soon to add other things. You know, what do you think about the Periscope? The pastor last night was on a Periscope. What do you think about putting us there?
Once.
Not a parasite, Periscope. It's like a live thingy, like we're doing with the others.
Like worms?
Yeah. Really?
It's good because like I was watching his last night.
It's just one more, yeah.
So many hearts. There's a lot of interaction on there.
Why does the sign and this thing say Tebow Wost?
His wife.
Wost.
She was putting hearts. I saw her. She was just tapping.
It's West. My E looked like an O, I guess. Sorry. My bad.
She had her phone out.
Is it still
she
live?
Was liking it
It's still live.
over and over and over. I saw her do it.
Da dee 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 ba da dee dee dee.
Yeah,
my Wi-Fi
she
might
was
not be
doing
good.
that the whole time. I saw her thumb just.
Oh, Norma, there's another person. I got to get onto a. I need to go. Give you a date, Norma. I got another singer lady.
Did you just type
she's-
Marshall? Can I see him?
La-dee-dee. But we're live and we're about to do the taping of the Kevin Shorey Show with Tebow West and Little E.
Tebow?
It's okay, April. The Bible tells us there is therefore now no condemnation to those that work for Kevin Shorey. That's what it says. Yes, her name is Janice Ann Cook, and I think she's coming in July. So, I got an itch on. I just wiped off makeup. Oh, okay. It's okay. So I got a white nose. Are we ready? We ready for a countdown? I think we're all good. Like I said, get it ready. I think it was E flat. Whatever you were playing, that Center of My Joy. Was it E flat? F? F. Make it high on me. That's okay. All week I've been singing with a track machine that is twice the key higher. I've never sung so high, but I did it, didn't I? I took it like a trooper.
You did.
Thank you. He was there. It's like Mickey Mouse and Friends. How did Mickey Mouse sing he was there?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. That's my favorite thing.
Are we recording, Gary?
You do Mickey Mouse so good. Do him. Say Jesus was a valley walker.
I can't just on the spot.
Okay. But Jesus was a valley walker, wasn't he, Mickey? You know what? You're just rebellious.
I'm sick. I got
Rebellion
a
is
sore
a sin
throat.
of witchcraft. I'm just telling you. That's what the Bible
sore
says.
throat. It hurts.
But you do that perfect. Hello, everybody. That is such fake.
No,
Don't
it
fake
hurts.
me. No, no,
I need
no.
some collagen.
There's Donald Duck. All right, let's count down. All our Disney friends. We love Disney. There's Cliff and Joyce. Yay. I was talking about you this morning, Cliff and Joyce, all the way from Florida. Tom Regan. Hey, Tom. And
Brian Regan.
I wish. Love to have him on the show. Okay, we're ready.
Stand by, everybody.
What's the monologue?
I have no idea.
All right. Hey, everybody might want to, real quick, we might want to turn our cell phones off. We get a number of people in here. We want to make sure everyone's in airplane mode.
Am I driving? Am I doing a show?
Ready, stand by, everybody.
Oh, here's your dime. Thanks.
All righty.
She don't deserve. She didn't do Mickey Mouse.
5, 4, 3.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Kevin Shorey Show. It's my favorite Mickey. I love Disney. But you know what? There's a real place, not a magic kingdom. It's more magical than the magic kingdom. It's called heaven. Yes. And I have a lot
I'll
of
see you
relatives
there,
there
Kevin.
and friends that are going to be up there. But when the relatives are here before they get to heaven, we should pay attention to them and honor them all the time. You know, we just celebrated Mother's Day, and so we,
That
we
was fun.
honor our mothers, and then Father's Day's coming up. But today, holidayinsights.com, you know what day it is?
Thursday.
It is
I
Thursday,
never
but
do,
no, it's
Kevin.
also Visit Our Relatives Day.
Oh.
So visit relatives, call
relatives.
them, visit them by, the FaceTime them,
Yeah.
Skype them,
Where are
visit
your relatives from, Kev?
My
What's
relatives
your...
are from Massachusetts, and Maine. My father's side was Maine, and my mom's side is Massachusetts, and actually landed at Plymouth Rock, my ancestors, on the Mayflower. Yes.
Wow.
How about your relatives?
A little bit of everywhere, Kev.
Everywhere? All over?
Yeah, and my family of friends.
No matter if we always have our family of friends. We're so thankful for our
They're
family
all my
of friends.
relatives, Kevin.
They are. They're
We
all
should
our
add the
relatives.
map up here. That would have been.
Showed
all my relatives, Kevin. They're
Yeah,
everywhere.
all those, from that map.
Green
We'll
dots.
show the map when we come back. How about that?
Oh, how about it?
Let's start with a roll it. Would you like the honors? perfect. Roll it. Yeah, do we practice that thing? Do we do a show every day? I'm just asking. I'm just wondering. I hear the buzz of a mighty rushing. Everybody should go to this at the Chateau tomorrow night. Yay. Wanda Durant's going to be there.
Durant?
All the money goes to the caring people.
Kevin.
What? Okay. Yes, because I do want to mention, I mentioned at the 11 o'clock, the dollar deal.
The following program is brought.
Oh, you live people, you just must be laughing so hard.
Just go ahead and play it.
The following program is brought to you by Kevin Shorey Ministries and our family of friends.
It's the Kevin Shorey Show! Tape before a live studio audience in the Branson Mill in Branson, Missouri. Today, Kevin's special guest, T-Bo West. And special music by Lily. This show is for our relatives, moms and dads, and our family of friends. Here's your family member and host, Kevin Shorey. Welcome to the Kevin Shorey Show. Isn't it a great day to serve the Lord? Every day is a great day to serve the Lord.
Especially today.
Yes. Especially today, because it's Visit Our Relatives Day. We're visiting you by way of the airwaves. And look at all of our family.
We haven't done this in a while.
Family of friends are in orange. That's our monthly partners. That they get a gift. This month's gift is the, there, I'll put it right in front of the map, is the worship CD of Jordan Kyle Band and the devotional for women. 1 Minute Inspirations. Yeah. And then there's the dollar people. We haven't talked about it in a long time. I think here's some of the breakdown.
Be ready to show your love.
Are you listening to anything I'm saying?
I'm reading.
I've already moved on to the dollar. But so at the dollar, I do that to you all the time too. we have it in our mind. But I think I need to break down for millennials, or maybe even not baby boomers, but Generation X or Y. Here's what a letter is. First of all, there's an envelope. And then
you already lost me.
Yeah, see?
Is that on my phone?
No, it's a piece of paper that you buy. And it's something like this. Okay. And in this side, you put your return address, your address.
I don't want them to send it back.
Here you put my address. Okay. Kevin Shorey Show, Kevin Shorey Ministries, P.O. Box 1122, Branson, Missouri, 65615. Very rare, but it's true. P.O. Box 1122, Branson, Missouri, 65615. Okay. Then you put a stamp. This is a thing that we used to have to lick and get the envelope wet. We don't anymore. It's now self-adhesive.
Kev, you're just making up stuff.
I'm telling the truth. Right, people? Yes. And so it's 49 cents, and you put that up there.
You have to pay for
So this will cost you $1.49, but after you do that with the envelope, you don't even have to lick the envelope. We used to have to lick the stamps and lick the envelope. Ugh. Now everything, you pull a little thing and you seal it. But before you seal it, put in a dollar bill, but make sure your return your city and state are there so that we know where you live.
To put it.
We want to know where everybody is. And we have hundreds, if not thousands, every day just on Facebook Live. We have, the hundreds of those that are on our network, that are on, the television. We're about to go on in Texas, in Dallas, Texas, in that area station. We're all over Alabama. Those kind of deals. So we just want to know where, especially if you're new to us, we have new names. I see on, we watch you during the show on Facebook Live. So let us know where you are. And so once again, you get an envelope of any color or size. You put a dollar bill in it. You seal it up. Then you take a 49-cent stamp, put it in this side, which is the right-hand corner. On the left-hand corner, you put... Now, you may think I'm being silly, but there are people that have no idea.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like Justin, exactly. So you're out there. Let us know, and we want to put you on the big map and join our family of friends. We love that. Yeah. Right? Yeah, yes. Give me a little key. Give me a little, I just feel like singing because it brings me joy. Huh? Jesus, you're the center of my joy. It's a solo. All that's good and perfect comes from you. I'm just playing. Lord, you're the heart of my contentment, the hope for all I do. Jesus, you're the center of my joy. Isn't that a good song? I love that song. Richard Smallwood wrote that with the Gaithers. And also to my joy is family. Family is my joy. I love my
It's
wife
relative
almost
day,
12
Kevin.
years now, and my kids. One of them's here today. He just graduated from
think he's
Southwestern
sleeping, though.
Assembly of God University. And yes, he graduated. Hallelujah.
Barely.
Now we suffer from maltuition.
Huh.
Thank you. And our daughter, she just had a birthday, last week, and
Yes.
she's at Youth with a Mission. But I had a thing about moms. I hope I have time now. My mom taught me a lot of great things,
Yeah.
And I know we celebrated Mother's Day already, but this is just Mother's Month, really. May is.
Yeah.
May flowers. April showers bring May flowers.
Oh.
Beautiful flowers for Mom. Whole thing works together. Thank you, Tim, by the way, for playing that. And now he's going to lunch. But she taught me logic. She used to say, if you fall off that swing and break your neck, you can't go to the store with me.
That makes sense.
Logic, yes.
Yes.
She taught me medicine. If you don't stop crossing your eyes, it's going to stick.
Yes.
Do you remember saying? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Medicine. Mother taught me to think ahead.
Okay.
If you don't pass your test at school, you'll never get a good job. That's right. Think ahead.
She's wise.
Yes. She taught me that she could actually read my mind. Mothers can read their kid's mind. Yeah. Put your sweater on. Don't you think I know when you get cold?
Oh.
Yeah. See. Mother taught me to meet a challenge. What are you thinking? Answer me when I talk to you. Don't talk back to me. Answer me when I talk to you. Don't talk back to me. She taught me how to meet a
She's
challenge.
wise,
Yes.
Kevin.
She taught me humor. When that lawnmower cuts off your toes, don't come running to me. Yeah, she taught me humor.
Yeah.
Nobody else is laughing, but I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
My mother taught me how to become an adult. If you don't eat your vegetables, you won't grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Mother taught me about genetics. You're just like your father.
Yo.
She taught me about my roots. Do you think you were born in a barn?
Hmm.
Shut the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've shut the door, but my roots were in the barn, I guess. She taught me about wisdom, the wisdom of age. When you get to be my age, you'll understand. She used to say that all the time.
Yeah.
She's so right. She taught me anticipation. Just wait till your father gets home. Oh, yeah. She taught me about receiving. You're going to get it when we get home. Yeah, I knew that. And the number one thing she taught me was justice. One day you're going to have kids, and they're going to turn out just like you. Just wait and see. Yeah, exactly. So tribute to moms. Thank you for teaching me so much. Everybody give a nice hand to moms. Word of God in Colossians 1:11 says he will give us strength. I was looking for the word strength and power in the concordance, and I found one verse that has it all. Give you strength with all might. All means everything, all. He's going to give you all might with his strength according to his glorious power. How many know the God of the universe who created everything has all the power that we need to make it? So with that in mind, just by coincidence, I don't think so, Little Lee is here, and his song starts out with about strength and power. Receive his strength and power today. It's available to you, and I know one way you'll receive it is through the great singing and the talents of Little Lee.
My mic is off, and I need my strength.
Start again.
You want to start again? Are you sure?
Well, I don't want to make you look bad.
Okay.
It wasn't your fault.
That's right. It was his fault.
No, we're not passing blame. He's a sound man.
That's right. Thank you. I am tired and I need my strength and power to lead me over my darkest hour. Lord, just open mine eyes that I may see. Lead me, oh Lord, won't you lead me? Lead me, guide me,
along the way. For if you lead me, I cannot stray. Lord, just open mine eyes that I may see. Lead me, oh Lord, won't you lead me? I am lost if you take my hand from me. I am blind without my light to see. Lord, just always let me my servant be, and lead me, oh Lord, won't you lead me? Lead me, guide me along the way. For if you lead me, I cannot stray. Lord, just open my eyes that I may see. Lead me, oh Lord, won't you lead me? Lead me, oh Lord, won't you lead me?
Thank you, Little Lee. That's what we need today, for God to lead us, and we follow His lead. We can't go wrong that way, for sure. My mom's favorite verse was, in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct our path. So just let Him be the lead in your life. You cannot go wrong. Here's a man who knows about following the Lord, and one of his wives, oh gosh. One of the members of Heaven's Heart Trio, Miss Shorey, is his wife. You know him, you love him, the Heaven's Heart Trio. They're here today to support. But would you welcome Truett T-Bone West to the program? How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
I'm glad that you just have one wife. Yes.
Right.
Is his pack on? Is he ready? Can everybody hear him okay? But you were born, raised, let me guess, Louisiana.
That's correct.
Yes, because I looked at the book. But you become an author. Did you always want to write books? Were you always lean towards writing and being an author?
Oh, well, yes, I have had that ambition since way back when. I did a lot of writing as a practicing attorney, and I thought, well, if I did this much writing, I could write several books, when I was writing briefs.
These are awesome. These are amazing stories that are based in truth. Like this, your first one was called Louisiana Trouble.
That's correct.
And this was a trouble between races, even.
A very bizarre racial incident, one that occurred right in the parish where I was raised. People didn't talk about it while I was growing up because it was something that both races could be very ashamed.
Yeah.
And they had agreed with one another that they would just act like it never happened. Of course, the undercurrent was there.
Yeah.
And I began to understand some things after I became an adult based upon that had occurred quite a few years.
But a crime
before I
had
was
been
born.
committed, and it was just on both sides, just became a
Absolutely.
battle, correct? Yeah. And that's all in this book called Louisiana Trouble. And I like the subtitle, Peace Between the Races.
I went back to school in middle years again at night. I went to law school at night. I got a master's in history, and it was while I was in a class that I mentioned this episode to a professor that was an expert in Louisiana history. He was unaware of it, and he acted like he didn't believe it. I was rescued by another attorney who happened to be monitoring that class, and he was older, and he remembered something about it. He said somebody needs to do a paper on that. Well, in each of the graduate courses, we had to do a paper.
Yes, sir.
And so we took a break from class, and he repeated that several times. Somebody needs to do a paper on that. I said, well, I guess I know what my paper will be on.
Yeah.
And I went back to my father, the only person I'd ever heard mention it. And from there, the paper was based primarily on oral interviews, although there were newspaper columns also that had covered it, and that research paper is in is in the back of that book. It's an appendix. And
Right.
So
That's the factual part. There's
that's
some
right.
the fiction. So
and
this
the
is placed in the
fiction
story.
is historical fiction based upon that research.
And now I love what you've done recently. This is your newest book. Now you've written 5 or 6? This is
I've
your
written
6th.
5 books.
Okay.
2 of them are books of Christian culture commentary, in which we apply the scriptures to the culture in which we're living now.
Yeah. No, that's great.
And 3 of them are fiction books. There's a sequel to this book
Oh, okay.
called Homefront Trouble, set
Oh.
10 years later, intended to depict what it was like on the home front in this
Yeah.
same parish
Yeah.
during World War II. Not many
Whoa.
people can remember how it was
Yeah. I
during
can't. Yeah.
World War II on the home front. But it was a time when, for a while, it was not certain we were going to be able to win the wars, 2
Yeah.
wars on
Wow.
opposite
I'd like to
coasts.
read that. I'd like to see that too. These are really interesting reads for everybody. And his address or email or wherever you can find his information is in front of us now to show you where to get these books. You'll want to get these. Great. I mean, if you're like me, I love a good story as well as I read a lot of biblical books and a lot of texts, but I read a lot of historical books or fiction books. And I like when you can take, now especially this newest one, you've taken the back set of the Ozarks, one of my favorite places. I haven't spent much time in Louisiana. I've been in some bayous and swamps and scary places, but not as much as in the Ozarks, of course. I've lived here over 12 years. And I love this book. Now, before I get into this book, though, you were an attorney,
That's right.
which you've broken the oxymoron, Christian attorney. And so it's no longer an oxymoron. They're
I'm
actually
also
are
a
Christian
retired
attorneys.
minister. I'm a
Yes,
retired minister.
and minister.
I was a preacher before I was a lawyer.
Yeah.
And I
See, that's-
combined the two, which is pretty unusual.
Yes,
It-
it is.
you occasion some difficulty. You file
Yes.
suit against somebody on Wednesday, you may be
In church
speaking
with them
from
on
the
Sunday.
pulpit to their brother-in-law come Sunday, you know.
That must have been difficult. Did that ever happen?
That never actually
Okay,
happened.
yeah.
but
I
it's
was
come
like,
pretty
wow,
close. It's come
that would
pretty
be a
close.
little awkward to say the least. Yes. But tell us about your new offering here. At the age of 12, it's a character by the name of Rick Weber or Weber.
Weber.
Yeah, Ozark Mountain boys grow up fast. Well, I bet they do, especially in 1891. Oh, I'm so intrigued. I want to look at this. I want to read this tonight. I get a night off tonight. I've been in a revival, and so tonight is my first night. I can't wait. I get excited. But I love books. I don't know if you're giving this to me, but I'm taking it. Taking it home. Anyway, if you don't want it now, it's been on my belly. Independence in the Ozarks.
The word independence comes from the fact that he lost his parents when he was orphaned when he was 12 years old.
Yeah.
And before his death, his daddy told him not to compromise his independence. He told him how he could compromise it and told him not to do it. So he made it a special point to do what his daddy had told him, and he grew up living alone from then, and this book is set when he's 19 years old.
Okay.
And a combination of circumstances causes him to lose his independence.
Whoa.
And
Is this inspirational as well? Is there some moments where you can really
all
glean
3
some
of the
some
books
courage?
I've written involve Christians leading characters who are Christians,
it.
who go to church, they believe the Bible, and they love gospel music.
There you go. Well, it's sold. What a deal right there. Nobody will know. They know the extra big, I sneak stuff into the theater. Oh, I shouldn't say that, do I? I'll repent later. But let's just say I can sneak stuff because people expect me to have a larger area here. But I got to ask you one question before we go
Okay,
anywhere. You all get these books, but I've got to ask, because your name is Truett West,
That's right.
where did T-Bow come from?
It's a family thing. I have a
Yeah.
son whose name is Jason. We call him J-Bo.
Oh, okay.
I have 7 grandsons. 2 of them are D-Bo and B-Bo, their nicknames.
If I was in your family, I'd be K-Bo?
Absolutely.
That's cool. Because Bo means love or sweetheart or, one you love, right? So that's, you're
It's,
using
it's
that.
sort of a Louisiana thing. It fits in
Oh,
Louisiana.
Okay.
The Bo is not like Tim Tebow. It's
No, that's
T
B-O.
and then B-E-A-U.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if it was real Cajun, it would be E-A-U-X, wouldn't it?
Well, you could add that X
Bo?
on there. That's right.
Or bro. Yeah, if your name is not, what's a good Cajun name? What is the one that's always, yeah, Boudreaux. Yeah, Boudreaux. Do you know any Boudreaux?
Well, I have met Boudreaux.
Does your wife or do you cook Cajun food on any kind of regular basis? Have you had good jambalaya or?
You know, my wife does not care for spicy food, and I might cook some Cajun food,
But she
except
wouldn't
that
eat it,
she wouldn't care for it. And,
It's disappointing because they're good cooks over there. Those Heaven's Heart Trio ladies.
but when I get a chance, I get some Cajun food.
Well, you know my phone number. But get some of these books. You want a good read that's inspirational and definitely encouraging and historical. You know, Marshall and I, we talk on our 11 a.m. show. By the way, you can watch us at 11 a.m. We have a morning show that we talk about history and other current events, as well as I do a devotion. But we love history, and so this set in the late 1800s. This one in the early 1900s.
1933-34 was when that episode occurred.
Yeah.
And that's what it said.
It intrigues me already. And keep writing. You got any ideas for the next thing?
The next one will be a sequel to Independence in the
All
Ozarks.
right.
And the central character, I've begun work on it, the central character will be a son of the central characters in this book, and he'll be a World War I veteran.
Okay. Is Branson in here in any way, or is it going to be in the next book?
No, it's not mentioned there. There's a mention made of the ball knobbers, and
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's historical around here. I just learned the other day what a bald was.
mhm.
A bald. It's
It's a hairless mountain.
Yeah, exactly. Hairless mountain. Oh, that's where the word bald. See, now I just thought, okay, it looks like it's a mowed lawn or out in the mountains, but it's a I learned so much on my show. I hope you do too. I've learned that one of the greatest songs ever written was this song that Little E is about to sing, and I'm so glad he's going to sing it because listen to the words of this song and let it bless you today, because there is an answer found. There is a lighthouse on the hill, and that lighthouse is Jesus. And here's once again, Little E.
There's a lighthouse on a hillside, and it overlooks life's sea. When I'm tossed, you know it sends out a light that I might see. And the light that shines in darkness now will safely lead me over. And if it wasn't for that old lighthouse, I know my ship would sail no more. Everybody that lives around us, they all say, why don't y'all tear that old lighthouse down? You see, the big ships, well, they don't sail by this way anymore. And there ain't no use in that old thing is standing around. But then my mind goes back to that stormy night when just in time I saw the light, yes, the light from that old lighthouse. It still stands on that hill, and I thank God for the lighthouse. I owe my life to Him, for Jesus is the lighthouse, and from the rocks of sin He has shone a light around me, that I might clearly see that if it was wasn't for the lighthouse, where would this ship be? And I thank God for the lighthouse. Oh, I owe my life to Him, for Jesus is the lighthouse, and from the rocks of sin He has shone a light around me, that I might clearly see that if it wasn't for the lighthouse, where would this ship be? And if it wasn't for the lighthouse, where would this ship be?
Yeah. Well, it's easy to get on my soapbox now for sure after that great song. Thank you, Little E. Thank you, Tebow West, for that great interview. And I was speaking from Colossians 1 a little bit earlier, saying He will strengthen us with all His might and according to His glorious power. How is He able to say that? How is He able to do that? Because He delivered us from another power, a power that's weaker than His power, the power of darkness. But He delivered us from that. He was a lighthouse in the middle of the darkness, and conveyed unto us the kingdom of the Son of His love, in whom we have redemption through His blood, the forgiveness and the removal of our sins. It comes from the lighthouse, Jesus. And if you want to know Him, you can know Him right now. You can say, Jesus, I need the light in the middle of my darkness. Be the light in my life. You know, come into my life, and I will serve you, and I will give you all of my past, my cares, my sins. Isn't it amazing how you can give all your problems to Him, and He'll take them and make something new out of you? He will. And then you can be part of the family. Today's Visit Your Relatives Day. You can be part of the family of God. It's a great, great family in a great, great kingdom who has a great king. That's why I wore this tie. I meant to say that earlier. One of my relatives, and I won't mention which one, actually gave it to me one time for the holidays. But it is a pretty tie. You know, it's just nothing I would wear every day. But you know what? You do stuff like that because you love your relatives, and you do stuff for one another. You may feel like you're alone today. This is another reason you should be part of the family of God, because the family of God knows that part of the kingdom. Here's the only two rules we have in the kingdom. This is it. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, and mind, and love your neighbor as yourself. And you do that, you fulfill all the law. So join the family today, and we'll see you tomorrow with another great guest. Jesus is the answer for your world today. We are going to be bombarded with fire alarms tests here in just a little bit. But before we do, you know what? And those that are watching live, I wish you were here, but I want to give out some free gifts. I got a box of goodies. I want to give away stuff. So I thought I would throw trivia. We haven't done trivia in a long time, and Trivia Lee's not even here, but I thought we got a few more minutes before they set out the alarms. Let's give away some stuff. Okay, let me see. I'm going to give away some music. Anybody like music? Okay, here we go. All right. You like music, Little Lee? I like you. Little Lee, do you have another song? Like if we take an offering, you can sing for offertory? Sure. I meant to ask you before, but yes, because I know you're young and you can handle it. You're flexible. All right, here we go. Today on our AM, Kevin, we talked about the 5th president. Somebody raise their hand if they know who the name of the 5th president of the United States. If you raise your hand and don't call it out, because then, yes, ma'am? That is incorrect. Maxine? No? Tebow? That's number 4. Number 5? James Monroe. That is correct. You know what I want to give you, buddy? Because you have a cell phone that's on your ear all the time. I want to give you some protection. Here you go. Here is Yeah, it's like a condom for your phone. It will help you, give you protection. It actually, sometimes I should think before I speak. But, no, really, it's protection because it keeps you from the radiation and here you go. There's 2 of them, so give one to your mom, all right? Give your mom, never mind. All right. No, that's $60 right there, buddy. All right, so that's free, but it's yours. All right, here we go. Protection. 5th President, James Monroe. All right. Yesterday was the anniversary of the first black president of South Africa. What was his name? Raise your hand. That is not correct. First black president of South Africa was in prison for 30 years before they released him. Yes, ma'am. That's right. Mandela. Mandela. All right. I'm giving her the Blue Trio because they're amazing. You're going to love that music. All right. It was Nelson Mandela. Also yesterday, the first color pictures of Earth came from space. What mission? What was the name of the mission that took the pictures of the first pictures of Earth from space? Raise your hand if you know. Nobody knows. Okay, it begins with Apollo and it follows a number. Just pick a number and you might have it. What's that? No, 2, no. 4, 3, no. What? It was 10. Yes, ma'am. 10. Here you go. I'm going to give you, I don't know about that one. Let me see. Oh, here you go. You like the Martins? You know the Martins? This is my buddy Jonathan. You like John? Do you have his CD? Yep, there you go, Maxine. You got Jonathan Martin's CD. Jonathan gave me that. Wait a minute. Is my name in that signed? I didn't even see. I don't think so. Very good. It was Apollo 10. All right. It's a 2-parter. If you start it, you got to finish it. For the wages of sin is, that's right. And then the gift of God is through, that's right. She gets, God will make a way, songs of hope. That's all worship there. So you'll like that. All right. Let me do a couple more. 1947 today, a man by the name of B.F. Goodrich manufactured something. What would he have manufactured? Yes, ma'am? That is correct. It's a tire. You are correct. A tubeless tire, actually. There we go. I'm going to give you Karen's CD over here. So there you go. See, you're going to love that. I got Karen's. All right. All right, one more, and we'll get out of here, Jerry. Don't be nervous. 1916. This goes back to Norma's when she was alive. 1916. She was alive. Just kidding. Albert Einstein presented the theory of relativity. Tell me the symbol that goes along with the theory of relativity. It has a lot to do with little e. What is it? It's the symbol. What was the, you know? What is it?
The equation. E equals MC squared.
That's right, E.
Dang.
I thought little e would definitely have that. All right, little e.
Should have a rapper buddy named MC squared.
Here, I'm going to give little e something different. I'm going to give him, where is, you know what? Do you like to read?
Yeah.
Your generation doesn't read. What?
Can I get my $60 back?
Did Justin tell you to do that? No. That's too funny. That's too right. Well, I'm going to give you, you know who you're going to love? Psalmist Brenda McClintock. She's on our show. This music jam, she is full of the Holy Ghost. Good stuff. All right, I love giving away stuff. I haven't done it in a long time, but come back tomorrow. You never know. I might give away a Tebow book or something like that, okay? But get your books. I have some here. He's brought some, so if you want to get them today, we'll get them. I don't even know how much, but we'll figure that out for any donation of $1,000 or more. Thank you for watching those online. I know they're frustrated because, there's over 300 people that are frustrated. Why can't we? But anyway, you need to come to Branson. Come to Branson. Until then, we'll be back tomorrow with some, our Native American friend. He's the first generation? No. First Nation. Cherokees from the Cherokee Nation. Troy Johansson will be here, and his lovely wife, who wrote the book, Buster the Rapper Bee, and has a CD for little kids right in here that teaches them how to be thankful, be humble, be happy, be kind, be merciful, be respectful, be truthful, be peaceful. We're out, and I apologize for the protection comment. See you tomorrow.